Hey y'all, welcome back to Jasmine's Journey. I know it's been so long, but I'm sorry and I missed you. So I'm coming to you with another video. So this video is something special, near and dear to my heart. Memories that will last forever in my mind and in my life. But I will tell you the backstory of how we're coming to this video. So I was on the internet and I was scrolling and I saw this video called Law School Horror Stories, and I was like, I got some stories. I've been to school. Yes, nursing school is better than law school. I'm just kidding, y'all. Don't get too crazy. They're all equal in my book. It doesn't really matter. You do you, law school students. Yes, go you. But I wanted to give a take on nursing school, so let's get started. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just tell you a little bit about what nursing school was comprised of before we get into the video. So nursing school, we had lecture, we had lab, and we had clinical. So lecture, obviously you're taking notes, you're listening to the teacher, and you're not sleeping, you're not texting. Lab is where you have the skills you learn about nursing school, what you need to do for your patient, okay? But it's not a patient, it's a mannequin, okay? Not your partner. Don't do real humans, all right? And then clinical, that's where you get your hands-on practice with real human beings. I know, very scary. Yes, it was for me. And that's where you get that practice in clinical. So how I'm gonna break the video up is, so we're gonna go through semesters 1 through 4, and I'm gonna give you a little taste into what nursing school felt like for me. Semester number 1. All right, y'all, so it's semester number 1. Come on, I'm a little chickadee going on my way to school, and I'm excited, you know, about my first day of nursing school. I got my fresh pins in my fresh backpack from Amazon, and I am ready, you hear me? And I'm like, nobody can stop me now. You know, I'm here. I have arrived, all right? I'm walking into school thinking I am it, okay? And, you know, I'm seeing people, I'm like, yes, you're cool. Yes, study partner, holla for a dollar. I see you. And one of my friends, she's like, Jasmine. And I'm like, yes, how can I help you? The teacher, she's calling you. And I'm like, me? There must be another Jasmine. It ain't me, y'all. I can't be in trouble on the first day. False. I am in trouble. It's me. They're calling me. I go to the front of the, you know, lecture hall, and she's talking about, yes, I need to see you in my office after class. And I'm like, Lord have mercy. She must be trying to give me a reward already, you know? Like, I don't know what it's about, but maybe I just have a great smile. All right, guys, I go through the lecture and it is what it is. I go to the office and I'm like, yo, she has to be giving me a prize, you know? I get there and she has this paper on the desk and she's like, so I'm so sorry to tell you this, but you're getting a variance. And I'm like, what? So let me just explain what a variance is. A variance is a write-up, okay? No good. We only get three variances in nursing school, and I have received my first variance on the first day, okay? And she's telling me, yeah, because you missed the meeting for your clinical site. And I was like, what? You know me, I'm like a frantic little kid. I'm like flipping through my planner like, how is this a thing? Oh my God, I see it right there. It's 10 a.m. It is now like 4, okay? It's 4 o'clock. I have no recollection of being in the building, and she doesn't have any recollection of it either. So I do take that L. I put my famous signature on that paper, and I got me a variance on the first day of school. I was in my clinical site thinking I am a nurse. You know, we taking selfies with my friends, yes, and we like, we made it to a hospital, a real one, okay? we're like so excited. We go meet our instructor. We're so excited, so eager to learn. And she's telling us, okay guys, you guys ready? We're like, yes, I got it. You know, like on SpongeBob. And we're so ready. She's like, all right guys, do you have your social security cards? And we're like, what? The who? The when? The what? I'm so sorry. I can't stop laughing because it's just hilarious. We were just so dumbfounded. We were like, bruh, you know how you just like suck all the energy out when you just hear bad news? You're like, doo, doo, doo. So we were like, wait, how? So she's like, I told you guys. And you know, clinical instructors are the boss. They know all things. So even if they didn't tell you, they told you, okay? So we were like, bruh, we don't know anything that you're talking about. But I was like, you know, I might have me a social security card in my car, okay? I'm gonna go look. Teacher, can I go to my car real quick? I'll be right back. She said, yes, sure. I'm like, yes, I think I have my social security card in there. Bruh, look at God. It shows up. It shows up, amen. And I brought my card to the teacher and I said, yes, girl, here we go. What we got to do. I'm ready because homegirl can't receive another variance. You hear me? All right. It's only like the second week of school and I can't. Okay. We only can get 3 in a whole nursing school. Okay. So I was like, yo, I got my card. What we doing? Okay. She was like, well, you know, for all the rest of you, you're going to have to receive a variance. And you know what that means. They took the L. So you remember how I was talking to you about lab? Yeah, so that thing. We had checkoffs in lab and we had skills that we had to get checked off on. So this skill was sterile gloving. Usually I would practice my skills a couple times. We had open labs, so I would practice my skills so that I knew what I was doing when I got in there because I am a control freak, okay? If you don't know, I'm an ICU nurse and I'm a control freak, okay? So I like to practice. I like to be good. So this time I didn't have time. I don't know why I didn't have time. I can't remember. Okay, guys, don't judge me, but I didn't. So of course I was thinking maybe I can practice while I'm waiting for someone else to go before me. Wrong, okay? I was first. How did that happen to me? I don't know, but I was first, okay? My teacher calls my name and I'm like, Lord, please be with me. I said a little prayer because I needed it. I needed Jesus at this time. So when I don't know what I'm doing, okay, when I do know what I'm doing and I'm doing it for the first time, I still shake. So you know I was shaking like a leaf. My hands were like, yes, terrible. So I'm, you know, I don't even remember the process. Like I can't even get the process in my mind on how I'm supposed to do this. And they were really strict. If you did not check off each thing on the list, on the checklist, they were like, fail, okay? You had to get it all right, okay? They were not playing about that stuff, okay? So I'm, you know, getting through. I'm skating through by the grace of God, okay? And I'm putting my gloves on. I'm like, I ain't touching nothing. Amen. All right, I got these gloves on. Put my hands up. Okay, I got my other hand up. All right, we got the gloves on. I turn to my teacher and I'm like, sterile. And she's like, no. I'm like, what? I have touched the curtain, y'all. I've touched the curtain. I almost won, but I lost. She let me pass though, because she's an angel, okay? God sent her down to be my instructor. She's an angel, and she said, you better get it together for the next sterile procedure, okay? Sterile wound dressing change? Yeah, I don't want to see any of these mistakes. And I said, yes, ma'am. Thank you for everything, ma'am. Semester 2. All right, guys. So we were in clinical one day, and to be specific, it's mental health clinical. My teacher thought that she could put her precious students in the hands of a renowned doctor, okay? We are sitting with our doctor friend, okay? And we're just chilling. She decides that she needs to take half of us to the children's side of the facility to, you know, observe the children. That's fine. We're thinking, all right, you know, we're no harm. We're just gonna sit in the little corner over here and observe this doctor do his work. You know, we're just measly nursing school students. We don't know anything. And so we're like, yes, it's gonna be fun. And he says, get out. Basically, yeah, I don't want you here. I don't feel comfortable with students here. This is where we have a problem, people. We have a real big problem. Where are we going? Where are you putting us? Okay, so what happens is the nurse that was on the unit decides that we should basically be in a room locked by ourselves with windows. It kind of sounds like a cell to me. What do y'all think? Okay, what does it seem like to you? So we're, you know, in this room, and it seems okay at first. It seems fine. We think we're okay. Our professor's coming back soon. Until we see someone licking the window. It is a problem. We have an issue here. Why are you doing that? Germs, first of all. Stop it. Second of all, don't knock on the window. We are not coming to save you. We need someone to save us, okay? And we have people telling us that let us in. No, we don't want to let you in, okay? Unless you're our instructor. Bro, I saw you know how like the halo comes above someone's head. I felt like God was bringing my angel into me, which was my said professor. She came to save us. Thank you for coming to save me. We're in BMS, which is called Basic Med Surg for long. BMS for short. We have projects. You got projects in school. I had a project. I had to describe a disease, guys. I had to describe a disease. We had a rubric. I went by the rubric, okay? Tell me why my teacher says that I don't get all the points. But why, Sway? How? How I don't get all the points? I'm like, where are we missing things? She tells me that I wasn't specific enough on the drugs of what the patient's gonna get if they have the disease, this said disease. Well, in my recollection, I don't see anywhere in this rubric where it says that I have to be specific about the drugs. Where does it say that? So now we make our own rules, huh? So you only get to make your own rules and I just have to sit back and watch? I don't get it. So when do we have this conference? You know what? I am going to fight for my points. So that I did. Did I get the points? No, but I'll take the L. I'll take that L. Semester 3. So we're almost big grown in nursing school. I'm in semester 3 and I've made it thus far and it's great. I thought that, you know, we might be doing something here. But, you know, I need Jesus in my life. When I was in nursing school, I needed him a lot. And I did not take him for granted because it was a real struggle. In nursing school, though, we were not allowed to miss school. I don't know about your nursing school, but it was just unheard of. Like, unless I don't know. I don't know what excuse. I mean, I can't. You were in the hospital, but what kind of disease did you have? Okay, that is the real telltale. So I was like, I don't know about this church conference. So we had church conference every year that my church went to. I really wanted to go. Like, I really wanted to go. I have friends that were going and they told me that, you know, the last time that they went, it was amazing and that I should really try to go. And there was an exam on the day of the conference And not only was I gonna miss a day, which is unheard of, but I was gonna try to ask a teacher to switch the exam. Who do I think I am? Who do I think I am? I don't know. But I was like, you know what? Maybe God would change your mind. So I decided that I would just send her a little email, Hi, Professor, would you mind, letting me take this exam early, later, whatever you prefer, so that I can go to this conference? And all the time I was thinking she was gonna say no, but she said yes. She said I could go, and I was like, bro, I'm in the clear. This is amazing. I'm going to the conference with my friends. I'm going to meet Jesus there, and it's gonna be a great time, okay? So I'm thinking, like, this is amazing. I've looked at my calendar, I'm like, yes, we got it all together. So it's conference time. I'm having to get on the plane, the next day, when you pack, like the day before, because I'm last minute. I realized that I have a final. I have a final the day that I come back from the conference. What was I thinking? How did this happen? Who told me that I could go to this conference? Because they're all fired. They are all fired, okay? I thought that I could go to this conference with no scrapes or bruises, but I was just rolling in the dirt, guys. I was just rolling in the dirt, and people were stepping on me now. I just didn't know what was gonna happen here. I was like, but how am I gonna study? Y'all heard that I studied like 6 hours one day in the first semester. Wait, how much do you think I studied in the third one, okay? It was way longer. That's all you need to know. So I was freaking out. But you know what? I had hope. I brought my laptop, and I brought my notes, and I brought my backpack. And I was like, the Lord will provide. Well, I came back to Florida. Yeah, I don't know what happened, because it didn't happen there. The Lord didn't provide at that point, okay? I still hadn't studied. I was literally up all night at the conferences. Like, I didn't sleep. I didn't sleep at all. So I got to studying with my partner, and yeah, I couldn't remember anything. Like, this was for the final, and our finals were cumulative, and we're going back to old stuff, and I just was not recalling. It just wasn't coming to me, and it was almost like I just started getting anxious. I was like, you know what? I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, nothing is working out here. And this is the day of the exam, mind you. Yeah, it's the day of, and I cannot remember a thing. And then my study partner thought it was a bright idea to say, just so you know, this exam I heard was the hardest one of the semester, and it's not like any that they have ever given. It was over. It was over from there. I have broken down. All my walls are just like, the bricks are just collapsing like in my body, and the tears are flowing. I have never cried before in nursing school. I never cried again. But this time I was crying, and it wasn't a cute cry. It was an ugly cry in the middle of Starbucks. And I was like, why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me? And because I don't cry, and usually I am the uplifter, she didn't even know what to do with me. She's like, you're not crying right now, are you? You can't be. Like, you can't be just crying right now. You gotta snap out of it. You gotta get it together, girl. You gotta get it together. I'm going to fail. It's what you don't understand. So, whatever, I didn't even get through half of the material when we were studying, but I prayed and I went and took that test, bro. And do you know how my fingers were trembling when I hit submit? Because we got our grades immediately. So yeah, it it worked out in my favor and I did pass. Semester 4. So it's semester 4 and we are past nursing school. We have finished, we have passed, but you're still not a nurse yet. You have to pass the licensure exam. NCLEX. And you, by you, I mean me. I have made it, but I have not. It's just like, you know, like you give a dog a treat and you just like pull it back. Yeah, that's how I felt at the time. I won't say that I studied every day of my life up and after I like passed nursing school, but I will say that I studied. And yo, I'm just being honest. Nothing prepared me for the NCLEX. Nothing. It was the worst test I have ever taken in my life. And I'm just being honest with you. Like, I'm sorry, it just was. I spent like so long in that testing room that I could just, all I could see was 4 walls when I got out of the room. I thought when I got out that I failed. Yeah, I got up and I was like, it's over. I couldn't even go home to my mom. I couldn't even look at her face because I was like, I have shamed you. Mom, please don't look at me. I cannot. So I went to my friend's house and I was like, please tell me something good that will happen in my life tomorrow, because your girl, I don't think she's gonna be a nurse, y'all. I didn't say that out loud, but I was thinking it in my mind, because you have what you say, okay? Just so you know. But I was thinking like, bro, I failed. Like, I don't think I passed. It was like the worst feeling ever. I got up the next morning and I went on the website and I was, you know, refreshing, no results, refreshing, no results. I called my friend. Me and my friend took it on the same day. So I'm like, did you get your results? She's like, no. Did you get your results? I'm like, nah. Okay, so we're both refreshing together. Mind you, I did do that trick that put your credit card in, that fake credit card thing, and I don't think it worked. I don't think it worked for me. So I wasn't sure what, I don't know if I passed with that credit card trick or not, but it didn't matter. I didn't know what the test results were. So I'm sitting there refreshing and we're both on the phone and it just pops up. Jasmine Jordan RN license number. Bro, when I saw that license number, I cannot tell you how excited I was. It was real. Like, I already had a job. Like, I had a job lined up and it was a wrap. I was done. I got the job. I got the license. You can make it. If you are feeling like nursing school is a struggle right now, if you are feeling like you can't even get into nursing school because the prereqs are a struggle, you can look at me and know that it's possible, because my semesters were not a cakewalk. They were hard. They were brutal. I studied like crazy, and like sometimes I almost didn't pass, but I got through, and I am an RN now. ICU RN. So if I can make it, so can you. Alright guys, this wraps up the influential stories of my nursing school journey. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos from me, click the button down below and comment. Let me know what you've been through. If you've been in nursing school, if you're trying to get into nursing school. I hope you enjoyed, and see you next time.